Hello everyone, it's me, Andrea. I will give you an update on what I was up to. I've been in holidays now for a week and we were back yesterday. And this is actually the whole bunch of stuff I got. They collected their leaflets and stuff like that. That's a bit more, but yeah, I have to show you. I made this little notebook especially for that holidays, and I've done that because I wanted to have loose pages. This is all the stuff I got. There's quite a lot of what I will do with this stuff is something for friends. I went with friends there, and they haven't been in that area. You know, we have been to Italy, Lake Garda, and I have been there quite often because a friend of mine is living there, and so when I had a few days I went down. It's only 4 hours drive for us, so not that far, and they haven't been there, so it was nice to introduce them to the area, to show them all these interesting bits, you know. The lake, around the lake, there's little towns, they are full of historical parts and absolutely nice, and the markets and all the food, and yeah, and the weather was great, and yeah, it was fantastic, and our dogs had fun. They have a dog, we have a dog, you know, and they have fun together and bathing in the lake, and it was nice. So, and with all this stuff, I'm not making a journal for myself. I'm making one for her. We took a lot of pictures. Peter is quite a good photographer, so I will make one for her with all this stuff I collected. But of course, I have done a bit in my holidays, and you know, there's always a bit of time during the day where you rest, and when it's too hot in early afternoon, midday, early afternoon, and I sat down, I've done something. So I made this notebook for the holidays, and the idea was I can take out the pages and can work on them. So this time I got not that much with me. Last year I had much more stuff with me, so this time it was water soluble, the distress pencils, and here this distress markers, and my new, this one's polychromes from Faber-Castell. Before we left, I got a voucher from my art supply store, 20% off, and of course they are so expensive, and I got that opportunity for me to buy them. So I will start, and as you can see, this actually, I started doing watercolors. As you can see, I'm not good at watercolor painting. The thing is, I don't know if you know that, I found this scrapbook on a flea market, and of course I can't, but it's really old, it's more than 100 years old, and I can't really work in that with all this modern media, and it will ruin it. So now I try to get into a bit of working with watercolor media and stuff. So that's what I tried to do. That was the view from our terrace, and yeah, they had this little islands here, and the mountains in the background, and this olive tree, and the lake. It was really beautiful. So that's the first page I did, and yeah, I'm sort of pleased with myself, you know, not bad. Yeah, this was face painting practicing, you know, that's what I did. And yeah, okay, don't talk about that. That's sort of okay. That was the second page, I think. Yeah, that was the second page, the 8th. So in this one, I have to finish. I quite like the wall with these bricks exposed, and this is an olive tree I have to finish, because these must be all full of leaves. I was a bit fed up with, so didn't do another thing. But I will definitely finish that. So, and this one was the view to the other side, on this house. Again, there's mountains in the background and all the trees and this wall. I like this style a lot, so that's what I've done. Watercolor again. Sort of okay. So, and this was actually, this started, I wanted to know how this polychromes or polychromos they call working on as a color. What does it look like? So I went started like a rainbow, you know, started with the lightest one, and then went on to go farther the page down with all the other colors to see how they look like. And then I thought, oh, I can't leave it like that, and went over it with my white Stabilo, and it muted it a bit down, as you can see here. Makes quite a nice surface, I must admit. It's really quite nice. It brings the colors together nicely. Really liked it. And then I went on. I had some oil pastels with me and made some oil pastel marks, and I put some book pages into my travel kit. And that's all cut out with a scissors. And yeah, that's what I put together. That was the next page. And more face practice and yeah, face painting. So that's this one. It's a blue face. I don't mind. You know, I thought, why not? Why should a face always be flesh tone-ish? So I did this one, and yeah, still the proportion's not right, but it's not that bad. So, and then this will be the last one. I prepared some of the pages with, can you see it here? Nope. Where is it actually? There is some gesso down, and somewhere else, can't remember where, I gessoed, I put a stencil down with gesso to have a resist, and here the background paint, that is, these are distress markers in different colors, and the resist is not really coming through. It would have worked better with the distress ink pads, but that's okay. So I've put all the paint down and thought what to do with this page, because I couldn't get all the shapes out here. Then I had one evening when it was one lunchtime, but it doesn't matter when. You know what they have is, that's quite weird. I don't know if you know that they have this packages on the table. When you sit down, the table is already prepared, and here in here is a napkin and the cutlery. That's quite funny. And this one was from one of these packages, and I wanted to use that, and then I thought, why don't you draw that onto this page? And I think that looks quite like a dramatic sky, doesn't it? So I went for that and drew this ship, some seagulls, and the sun. That's it. So that's what I did during my holidays, and as I said, I will definitely finish that page here with the olive tree, and I will make from all that stuff something for my friends. And then I have another thing. This is one of this cutlery napkin package as well, and it has this really nice paper. It's sort of crafty paper, and we got the same as place. You know, they put that on your place, and you eat on it. You can see the stain. That's oil from our bruschetta, and a bit stainy from mojitos. So, and this, I like this paper. Look at that. That's a natural paper. It's not very fine pressed, and I think it's recycled paper, sort of. So I really liked it, and I thought, that would be nice to have more of it. And but then I thought, come on, take this too. We used, you know, we had 2 of them, of course. My husband was with me, but then he asked the waiter, "Look, my wife is an artist." And I thought, no, don't. And she likes the paper that much. Can she buy something off you? Oh, and then, of course, I will give you some. You don't have to pay for it. We had 10 of them. He gave me 10 of them. Isn't that nice? Of course, he got a really nice tip. So that's so far off. You don't have to pay for it. Of course, it's a nice gesture now. And there is even this sparkly bits in. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, must be really fantastic paper. I'm looking forward to work with that one. That it feels like it will soak up quite a lot of stuff. So it will be interesting to work on it with watery stuff. So that's what I got from the holidays, and it was absolutely fantastic. And that's one reason why I didn't watch a lot of videos. I didn't watch at all videos, because you had to buy internet access, and it wasn't cheap, and I only had a bit to check on my emails and to download my newspaper. Actually, that's what I did, only, nothing else. So at the moment I'm binge watching videos from all of you, and yeah, you have been quite busy the last week. So there's a lot to do for me, and there is something coming up, another video. This one is just a video to update you, nothing special, but I will put a video up where I experiment with rusting. I found something, and I will show you what I've done. So, and that's it. Nothing more apart from I'm back again. So you will hear and see again much more from me, and yeah, so quite happy, looking forward watching your videos all, and I hope you will enjoy my upcoming videos, and I hope I will see you soon with my next video. So have a nice time, guys. See you then. Bye bye.